Now, many will never know what an officer goes through after a traumatic incident such as a shooting like this.
Well, tonight's Two Works for You's Vincent Hill spoke with a law enforcement expert who has experienced it firsthand.
Betty Shelby is trying to move on from a day she says she believed her life was in danger.
Because I don't know if he has a gun. I'm scared that he's got a gun in his pocket.
Betty Shelby says in the moments leading up to the shooting, Terrence Crutcher was ignoring commands to stop and making movements towards his pocket.
His hand drops to his pocket. Stop! Stop right now! Shots fired!
It was later determined Crutcher was not armed, but she was afraid he may have been at the time.
I've never been so scared.
I can tell you that first and foremost, she didn't wake up that morning and said, I think I'm going to wind up killing somebody.
Former Boca Raton, Florida Police Chief Andrew Scott is now a law enforcement consultant who works with officers like Shelby. He says her fears and what happens after an incident like this are very real. He knows because he too has used deadly force on a suspect.
As he was running, I pulled up by him and he pulled a gun out and I shot him.
Scott has also had to counsel officers after shooting. He says what an officer goes through, few will ever understand.
The individual was unarmed. That weighs and is going to weigh heavily on her psyche for the rest of her life.
Scott says police are human and deal with the same emotions as everyone else.
We're expected not to show fear. Police officers do suffer that.
We did speak with Shelby's attorney, Scott Wood, who sent the following statement, reading in part, additional public statements only stir things up. Vincent Hill, Two Works for You.